Hello and welcome to the opening of my Crochet Society box that's just turned up on my doorstep. It is July, first week in July, and it's for box 55 of the subscription that you can get annually. It's every 2 months that you receive one. So let's have a look at what's inside. So it's a very vibrant box. Here we go. So it's got some lovely gold foiling, vibrant hot pinks and oranges, and lovely motifs all the way around. Ooh. Okay, so that follows on through in this lovely ripple effect, and it even reinforces that it is box 55 there on the barcode on the bottom of the box. Let's have a look inside, shall we? Oh, the Velcro is back. Okay. My daily crochet dopamine hit. Right, okay, let's have a look. Oh, so we have some recycled yarn. They're being very sustainable here this time. Stylecraft Relove 100% recycled yarn, and it's quite thick. It's Aran, and it's lovely and soft because it's got 20% wool in it, 80% premium acrylic, and it's all recycled. Okay, so it gives you the washing instructions for that, how many yards you get, and this color is sky blue. It's like a slightly muted blue there, that one. And then you've got this rich burgundy color. Again, it's lovely and soft, like a fuzzy yarn almost. And this one, they've called it mulled wine. I think it's a bit more magenta than a burgundy. It's like a, yeah, like a really luscious magenta, that one. And then you got this, which is a kind of a sage green, but they call it pea shoot. Yeah, I'd agree with that. So again, that's a nice fluffy ball there, nice and soft. And then you have your goodies inside here. So they normally used to wrap it all the way around, but they've done it like this. So potentially using less tissue wrap, because it doesn't have to surface the whole thing. Let's peel away the sticker there. And so you have your bits and pieces. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look at the goodies first of all. You have your customary stitch marker that is always included in your box, and this one is a ball of yarn with a crochet hook in the middle of it, and it's a lovely large clasp. That is quite a substantial one actually. Nice big hoop there, which is what you probably need for, you know, something as thick as Aran. Right, the smaller ones you probably have difficulty in getting latched onto if you're using it as a stitch marker. That's lovely. Put that down. Then we have let's have a look at this, the crochet hook. There you go, and that is a 4.5mm. Thought it would be bigger for Aran, but okay, we're going with 4.5. So let's see what the projects are inside for that in a minute. And this is quite substantial. Let's move the tissue out the way, and you can see under there you just get a flyer to advertise the other bits and pieces that you can buy on their website. So they're lovely confection DK that they tend to use, like the the seasonal projects, the Christmas projects, and the autumn and Easter projects. And they've come out with this where you can buy extras, and you can buy amigurumi boxes, and they use this stuff. Right, okay, so that's that. And this is your extra gift, your perk, I'd say, for buying these subscription boxes. And this one is Crochet Joy Planner Notebook. It's almost got like a slight satiny, silky, smooth effect to it. Okay, so here are your motifs that appeared on the front of the box. Ooh, look at this. So you get a plasticky, flexible ruler. So you can see this is like an A5 size notebook with lined pages. Make it, love it, share it. You get quite a few pages of this, don't you? There. And then you've got squares, so if you're doing any graphic work, mosaic work, or maths, you've got loads of sheets of them too. There you go. So it's all spiral bound. Got some tabs. Not too sure how you'd fit them in. We're not really looking into being able to insert other bits in there. Or maybe, oh okay, so these do actually come out, look, so they're not completely, so you can take them out and tab them in as you like. Brilliant. It's a bit floppy. It's quite easy to bend, so you have to be careful with this one. These, I mean, it seems thick, but obviously these are more prone to being bent as you take them out and reinsert them where you want them. So be careful there. You got 4 tabs, pink, orange, green, and then a deeper pink there. That's very nice. And you get this elastic band thing here, so you can wrap it around the front and keep things nicely closed. All right, so that's nice. What would have been nice is if there was a pen or something to go with it. That's just me, I reckon. Okay, so shall we have a look at the patterns you can make? There. Okay, right. So Crochet Society, July 2025, and Rosina Plain is the lady that's featuring here, the patterns. So you can make an Annie cowl, okay, using all 3 colours there. You can make a diamond weave wall hanging, trying out some new techniques with this wall decor. So if you want to be a little bit more ambitious and or go 1 step above beginner level, that might be one for you. Granny squares, if you're not sure how to start a granny square, you got that. And your bonus pattern, ooh, Colosseum blanket. So they've got a bonus Rosina Plain pattern for you this month. I do like those colorways. So what do you think of this colorway? To me, it screams autumn, right? It's July. So the next box would come out in September. So for me personally, I probably would have accepted this more if it was in September. I mean, in the UK, autumn is September. We're still in the middle of, well, starting of July, and we're expecting temperatures of 30 up to 40, they reckon, degrees centigrade, Celsius. So it's really hot, and I don't think having a cowl and a blanket is required at the moment, to be honest. So that's my take on this box. I was hoping there'd be more, with the design of the box, a little bit more, I don't know, we have Glastonbury in this country, a festival, music festival, and where everybody's out in either in the sunshine or the mud. So something a bit more celebrative of our summer I was expecting, but that's not to be in this case. We are wrapping ourselves really hot. Well, there you go. But also what you can see in here is a tea and chat with Rosina Plain. What's in your box, so do make sure you have everything that's included. I believe I have. If you want to know more about the yarn and potentially where you could buy more from, and you'll make, so if you've made something, you can always take a photo and hashtag Crochet Society. They may pick it up to use in their future publications, either on the websites, social medias that I have, or in the book itself. There we have our standard abbreviation terminology conversion chart there, just in case you're in America as well. You'd have it here, or that's the conversion chart, and these are the abbreviations for everything that they'll tend to use, but also potentially it explains it within the pattern itself. So it's a nice thick book, again good weight, and it's stapled so that it doesn't fall apart. Yeah, I'm not keen on the colorways. I prefer complementing with an eye colors rather than, you know, colors that clash a bit on the other side. I'd probably save this. This is Aaron. There's other projects. What I tend to do is, if I don't like the patterns, I'd use this for something else, or if I do like the patterns but don't like the colours, I'd borrow Aaron yarn from another box or something like that. So yeah, there you go. The cowl is always a good idea for autumn, so if I don't like those colours, I'll do in something else. All right, and that's a lovely idea for a home welcoming present too. So that was Crochet Society box for July 2025. I hope you'll receive yours and see what you make out of it. Looking forward to the next one in September. So until then, see you and take care.